Please let me know in the tips. And to watch this video, please do stay tuned. Please stay tuned. Please stay tuned.
A few moments later.
Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So this is me, Bensi Router. Today I'm gonna show you the makeup look which I have done on my face now. It's gonna be a very minimal makeup look, and I'm gonna share all the tips and tricks which I use personally to do makeup to achieve this kind of look. So I'm gonna use the primer which is from M.A.C, and this is the M.A.C Studio Radiance Moisturizer plus Illuminating Primer. I'm just gonna apply over my nose region. My skin is actually very sensitive. For that reason, it might look little reddish over the regions where I apply, but yeah, gradually it wears off, so don't mind. And if you want, you can just drag the product towards your side areas of your face. Fill my eyebrows using the ETUDE Drawing Eyebrow Pencil, and this is in the shade Dark Brown, 01 Dark Brown. Taking my spoolie and just brushing my eyebrows first. So wherever I feel there is gap, I'm just gonna fill it with this pencil. And while I'm filling it, I'm not even applying a lot of pressure. I'm just gonna use this spoolie to comb and make it a little more natural. And to fill this region, I'm just gonna line this area over here very lightly and just gonna brush it up. I'm done with my eyebrows, but before doing the eye makeup, I'm gonna a little more define my eyebrows. For that, I'm using the concealer from Too Faced. This is the Born This Way concealer. So basically, I use this concealer as my foundation too because it goes with my skin tone. And yeah, it's in the shade Light Beige. I'm using the brush. This is from M.A.C. It's in the number 201. To define my eyebrows, I'll just line the border of my eyebrow like this and just dragging the product towards my eyelid. I'm just gonna do the same over the upper region. So this makes your eyebrow look a little more neat and a little more defined. So guys, I hope you guys can see my eyebrows a little more defined, and yeah, this is what I do normally before doing my eye makeup. So now I'm gonna blend the product. So this is for people who have eyebrows like me.
Wow!
I'm gonna use this HD Loose setting powder from K-Beauty. So it comes in a package like this. It's easy to use because of this purpose. For this, I'm gonna use the brush from Beautylicious. The number is F109. It's a really smooth, fluffy brush. So yeah, it's really good for setting your under eye or setting your eyelid. So before setting, I'm just gonna blend it once more so there is no crease line, and then I'm gonna dab the product. Guys, after doing my eyebrows, next I'm gonna go with my eyeshadow. For that, I'm using the Jaclyn Hill Volume 2 palette. So it has almost all those nude shades and also dark shades if you want. So as you can see, it contains kind of nude shades over here and all those dark shades over here. So yeah, you can play around it. It's a really good palette. Today's eye makeup is all about very neutral eye makeup with all those neutral shades. I'm not gonna put lots of shimmer on my eyes because end of the day, it's a very minimal makeup look. So I don't want it to look more dramatic. For that reason, I'm gonna use the shade Perfectionist from this palette. So the brush I'm gonna use is the Europe Girl brush, which is in the number EG013. So it's a fluffy brush. I'm taking a little of this product, dusting the extra. So blend it really well. There shouldn't be any sharp edges. So for that reason, you have to blend it really well. And while blending, don't apply more pressure. The less pressure you apply, the smoother the finish will be. For The next on, I'm gonna take the shade Thick Skin from the Jaclyn Hill palette, and this is in the number EG053. This is again from Europe Girl. So I have taken the Thick Skin shade from the Jaclyn Hill palette and just gonna dab the product over my V region. This is the V region, and then what I'm gonna do is just dragging it over my crease region. Just blending the first and second shade together because there shouldn't be any demarcation between both the shades. So I'm gonna do the same over this eyelid. Just gonna drag it over the crease region. Yeah, so I'm done with blending over there. Now I'm gonna take the brush which I use for blending my edges again. So holding a brush over this region actually gives you more control and it applies very less pressure. And it also helps you to achieve a smooth finish in your eye makeup look. Now I'm going to take a shimmer which is in the shade Ride or Diamonds. This one, the Ride or Diamonds. And this is again from the Jaclyn Hill Volume 2 palette. Taking the brush from Europe Girl in the number EG019. Taking a little bit of product with this brush, swatch it over this region of my eyes. I'm going to use the same shade which is the Thick Skin and just smudging it near my waterline. Small fluffy brush. This is mainly for your drop eyeshadow, and yeah, this is in the number E19. And taking the shade Perfectionist, which I used as my transition shade, and then just smudging over the first shade. So I'm almost done with my eye makeup. Now I'm gonna curl my eyelashes, so I'm not gonna add any extra eyelash for today's look. So I've curled my eyelashes. So this is the difference when you curl your eyelash. It literally lifts your eyelash up. So yeah, you have to do it before applying your mascara. So this mascara is from Too Faced. This is the Better Than Sex mascara. It's a really good mascara, guys. Like I love this mascara, and it gives you a really good volume to your lashes. So for applying mascara, I'm just gonna wiggle the mascara near my waterline and then brushing it off. So can you see with one scoop the difference between this eyes and this eyes? That's what I meant. So yeah, I'm just gonna wiggle it and scooping it up. So next what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do my face makeup. For that I'm gonna use the foundation from Too Faced. Basically this is not a foundation, it's a concealer, but yeah, I love this product as a foundation too because it gives a very natural coverage, and yeah, it gives a pretty good coverage, medium to high coverage, so why not. So I'm gonna take a little of this product and just gonna apply. It might look a little bit lighter in my skin now because of the lighting and all, but it's a perfect shade for me, and I'm not gonna use too much of foundation. This is enough. This is the beauty blender from M.A.C. It's a really good blender. Very gentle with your hand and blend it. So guys, I'm almost done with my blending. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna apply my concealer. So make sure you don't drag your foundation towards your under eye region, because again you have to apply a concealer, so the product will be too much under your eyes, and if you have a crease then it will pop out a lot. So make sure you don't apply a lot of product under your eyes. So yeah, I'm taking a little bit of concealer, the same concealer, and then just gonna apply a bit of the concealer over my under eye region, and this is enough for me because I don't have much of dark circle, and also this much is more than enough for me. And then I'm gonna take the small sponge and blending it into my under eyes. And really, concealer brightens up your face a lot. It literally highlights your face, so don't miss using a concealer. Look at the coverage, guys. Like, I have taken a little bit of product under my eyes, but still the coverage is pretty good. So that's why I like this product. Is I'm gonna set the product using the same setting powder which I use for my upper eyelid. I'm gonna use the blush which is from NARS. It's a liquid blush. Sorry, it's a liquid blush, and it's in the shade Dolce Vita, and this is one of my favorite blush so far. And it has a pump which really helps us to take the product really easily. And I've taken a bit of that behind my palm, so you can see it's in a liquidy consistency, and you have to just warm it up behind your palm. And what I normally do is I take the sponge, dabbing it into the sponge and just applying it over this region. This is one of my favorite blush. Like, I literally don't like any powder blush. If you ask me, I'm a fan of this blush. It's very smooth. It just glides over your skin, and because I'm using a sponge, it gives you a very natural finish. It doesn't look like patchy, or it doesn't look like too much blush is going on. It's very natural, so you can just go with this technique. When you have a combination skin or oily skin, you can go with a layer of powder blush over this. And I'm gonna use the blush from M.A.C. It's in the shade Pinch Me. A shadow is coming over because of this pimple. Don't mind, it's natural, everybody gets pimple. So guys, after applying my blush, next is to apply a layer of contour. So I'm using the contour kit master from Europe Girl, and I'm gonna take this shade. It's a warm tone actually. So for that I'm using the Europe Girl EG040, the same brush which I used as my blush brush. So I'm taking a little of that product, dusting the extra, and just gonna contour over this region. Also guys, I'm gonna do a little bit of contouring over my nose region because yeah, I have a bulky nose. It's not too bulky, but yeah, it's bulky. So I'm just gonna take a little bit of that and just gonna contour it over here. So guys, I'm done with my face makeup almost. So the last step which I'm gonna do is the application of highlighter, and the highlighter I'm gonna use is the Bobbi Brown Afterglow highlighter. I mean, the shade is Afterglow. It's a highlighting powder, and I'm gonna use the brush EG022. It's from Europe Girl again. So the fluffy brush which I used for my under eye, this is kind of same, but it's a smaller version of that. Yeah, so I'm gonna take a little bit of the highlighter. It's a really good highlighter, guys. Like, you can literally see the glow. I mean, it doesn't give you the chunky highlighter kind of finish, but it gives you a very smooth glowy look. So my bridge of my nose, tip of my nose. Can you see the glow when I'm applying the highlighter over my high points? So guys, while applying a highlighter, don't drag it towards your this and this region, okay? I have seen people dragging it towards, like, I don't know why they drag it, but yeah, they do drag it over this region, and it makes your face look so much oily. Don't do it. Don't do it. Highlighter is meant to be used on your high points. It's not meant to be used all over your face. So yeah, just keep in mind and use only over your high points. Yeah.
Thank you. आपका ये उपकार जिंदगी भर याद रहेगा मुझे.
And yeah, you can use it over your brow bone region, just to highlight this area. Gonna set my makeup using the setting powder. Again, the K-Beauty setting powder in the shade Banana. So for that, I'm taking a fluffy brush in the shade, in the number EG043. It's again from Europe Girl. It's a big fluffy brush. So yeah, I'm going to take a little bit of product, dab it over the regions where I feel it will get a little more oily. So guys, I've set my face using a setting powder. Now next is to set my whole face using a setting spray. For that, I'm using the M.A.C Prep and Prime Fix Plus spray, and this is again one of my favorite spray. But yeah, again, my product is kind of over. I mean, not kind of over, it's over. So yeah, I actually have shifted a little bit more which was left over into the small spraying bottle. So yeah, I'm gonna just spray it all off my face. So after setting it with a setting spray, the next step what I normally do is to dab it and just let the powder and the liquid blend with each other and just keeping the product in its position. So this is what I normally do, and I hope you guys can see the glow now. I mean, I love it. I'm gonna take the lip liner. It's from K Beauty and the shade I don't remember and it's not mentioned anywhere over here, so I'll mention it in the description box. Okay, so I'm gonna line my lips. So guys, I have done lining my lips. Next what I'm gonna use is the lipstick which is from M.A.C, and this lipstick is in the shade Brick Ola. So this is in the shade Brick Ola. It's a very beautiful pink shade, and I'm just gonna apply it on this region. Just gonna do like this. That's it. Guys, thank you so much for watching my video today. I hope you guys liked it. I'll be coming with more new videos like this. I hope you guys will get inspired or get knowledge from my videos. I'll share as much as tips and tricks possible from my side, and yeah, stay tuned for more videos, and thank you for watching. I hope you guys like my video. Please share, subscribe and like my channel, and do comment if you have any suggestions. Thank you so much. I love you guys. Bye.